Materials used in the raw manufacture of glass. The raw materials from which glass is made must contain glass forming oxides such as acid, alkaline, and alkaline earth metal oxides, and other oxides which form the glass body. For example, quartz, sand, boric acid, borax, soda ash, sodium sulfate, caustic potash, zinc carbonate, crushed glass, and waste products of other processes. The different raw materials used in the manufacture of glass are sands. Quartz sand containing no or little iron oxide is used. Sand is a major constituent of glass. Its iron contents should not exceed 0.045% for glass which is used for tableware and 0.015% for optical glass. Because iron affects the color of most glasses very adversely. Silica content in sand should be at least nearly 99%. The second most important raw material used in the manufacture of glass is soda ash, that is Na2O. Soda ash is mainly supplied by anhydrous soda ash, that is sodium carbonate, which is obtained in the finely divided form. Other sources supplying Na2O are sodium bicarbonate, salt cake, and sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate is useful in oxidizing iron silicate, which is green in color, to less visible yellow ferric silicate, and it also helps in accelerating the melting. Calcium oxide, or also known as lime, that is CaO, is supplied by lime from dolomite, that is calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate, the latter introducing magnesium oxide in the batch. Salt cake is another important raw material used in the manufacture of glass. Salt cake and other sulfates such as ammonium and barium sulfate are used in almost all types of glasses. It has been found to remove the troublesome scum from the tank furnaces. Charcoal or powdered coal is also used along with sodium sulfate to reduce it to sulfite. It reacts with silica to form sodium silicate. Feldspar is another raw material used in the manufacture of glass, and the general formula used for feldspar is R2O Al2O36H2O, where R2O is either Na2O or K2O or a mixture of both. They are used as a sources of sodium oxide or potassium oxide and alumina, as they are cheap, pure, and easily available. The alumina content serves to decrease the melting point of the glass and to retard devitrification. Potassium oxide. Nitrates of either sodium or potassium act to oxidize iron. Potassium carbonate or potassium nitrate is used as a source of potassium oxide, which increases the softening and mobile melting points of glass. Potassium nitrate or potassium carbonate is used for the highest grade of glass, such as optical glass and decorative glass. Borax is another important raw material used in the manufacture of glass, and it is used as a source of sodium oxide and boric oxide, B2O3. The latter increases the hardness or refractory character of glass. It can withstand sudden change of temperature. Boric oxide, that is B2O3, is added in the form of borax. It is used in batches where a small amount of alkali is required. Phosphoric oxide, P2O5. P2O5 is used as Na2HPO4 in the glass which is used for tableware, and it is used for imparting a bright shiny appearance. It is added in the form of metaphosphoric acid to special optical glasses such as phosphate crowns. Magnesia is another important component used in the manufacture of glass. Magnesia is the constituent of electric light bulbs, sheet glass, tubing for gauge glass, chemical glassware, etc. It is added as dolomite or calcined magnesium. Zinc and aluminium are another important raw materials used in the manufacture of glass. Zinc is used as zinc oxide and aluminium is added as Al2O3 3H2O, that is dehydrated oxide, or simply as Al2O3, that is calcined oxide. Aluminium is also added in the form of china clay containing low iron oxide contents. Aluminium is also added as cryolite Na3AlF6 in the manufacture of opal glass. Lead oxide. Lead oxide is an important raw material used in the manufacture of glass as it increases the refractive index of the glass. The glass containing lead oxide is used for optical purposes. Lead also increases the electrical resistance of the glass. Hence, it is used in the manufacture of glassware, which is brilliantly cut, and also in making electrical light bulbs. Selenium. Selenium is used in very small quantities, but it is an important raw material as it is used as a decolorizer in some glasses. The purpose of decolorizer is to destroy the unwanted color centers. Manganese oxide is also used as a decolorizer. Cullet. Cullet is the crushed or broken glass from imperfect articles, or otherwise also known as waste glass. It facilitates the melting and is utilized as a waste in the batch materials, that is mixture of raw materials from which glass melt is produced. It may be as low as 10% of the charge or as high as 80%, and so it decreases the cost of production to some extent. Refractory materials. Special refractory materials are used in glass manufacture. They include sintered zircon, alumina, mullite, chrome alumina, zirconia, alumina, silica, etc. In modern furnaces, regenerator utilizes basic refractories because of the alkali dust and vapors.